Hey guys, what is up? It is Dalton here, and welcome to Video Game Finds number 89. Now this week, we've got a pretty good amount of stuff here. It's not a whole lot, but there's some pretty good stuff in here. So without further ado, let's get started with it. First things first, I wanted to give a quick shout out to a really awesome YouTuber. His name is Nick Whitten, and he is very awesome. He's been commenting on my videos, back and forth. I've been talking with him and everything. He's just an awesome person. So if you guys want to go, subscribe to him, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description so you guys can go to his channel and stuff. He is really cool, so I definitely recommend checking his channel out. He's an awesome guy. So anyways, there's that. So now we'll go ahead and get into the game stuff. So anyways, we've got stuff from, you guys have seen last week's video. I had a guy that, Tyler and I know. His name's Jordan, and we have been working with him a lot recently, and we had just finished up all of his stuff, so I don't think we'll be getting any more from him, at least not for a while anyways. But last week, most of that stuff was from him that I had gotten for pickups and stuff, and this week we have a little bit more from him, so we'll go ahead and get into it. This is some pretty cool stuff. I guess it's nothing spectacular, but they're useful, so this is cool. But we've got here a stack of PS1 consoles, guys. I'll just go ahead and show them one at a time because it'd be easier to do so. But anyways, there's one. It's pretty scuffed up, but it's fine. It works good. Alright, then we got another one. And then here's the third one. Very nice shape. This one's probably the best looking one, I think, out of the 5. And then we've got another one. Be like DJ Khaled. And another one. Another one. But anyways, and then there's the 5th one right there. That's awesome. So all 5 work great. There was one that I had to switch the controller ports on because the motherboard on the inside was snapped somehow. But I had a broken PS1 that I just swapped the motherboard controller ports, and now it works 100%, so that's very cool. I was really excited to get all 5 of those and to know that all 5 now work and are perfectly fine, so that's just awesome. Anyways, then there was only 3 power cords with them, but that's not a big deal. I can find cords every once in a while, so that's not a problem. But that was just really cool to be able to have, at least some of the cords, but, again, not all. So then we have 2 of the first edition controllers here. Both work pretty well. One's really worn down, like it had a lot of miles on it, so it's pretty worn down and kind of hard to use, but it still works. And then we have 1, 2, and 3 of the DualShock ones here. I do believe a couple of these don't work right, so I'm gonna have to do something with them, but there is 3 of them there, so all just the basic gray ones, but still pretty cool. I'll have to figure out, getting real, actual working controllers for these consoles and stuff, and then I gotta find extra cords and stuff. But for trade value, he traded me all that for $25, which I'm not, complaining at all. I know PS1s aren't the most popular console in the world, but, if I need them, I'll sell them with games and stuff, and they'll go pretty well, so that's good. So that was awesome. And then he also had these. These were $1 each, which, I always just get these because they're always Nintendo brand. But we have 5 of these RF switches here. A couple of them have the GameCube attachments on them, which is really cool. Those are nice to have the adapters. But all 5 of those work, so that's very cool. Can't pass those up, especially when he doesn't use them or anything, so I just take them. So for $5 there, that wasn't bad. And then this was $3, which isn't bad. I mean, I hadn't seen it around before, but I wanted it because I don't have it yet. And that is the Disney's Epic Mickey Power of 2 paintbrush for Wii, which is pretty cool. It's in very nice shape. It looks brand new, to be honest with you. I thought that was really cool. Just to have another small piece like that for the collection. That was awesome. And then the last thing I got from him, he just threw this in for free because he had no use for it, didn't know what he was going to do with it. So he's like, you know what, if you want it, you can have it. And I was like, okay. There's no game cartridge, but it has everything else, which is nice. And that is Matchbox Crosstown Heroes for Game Boy Advance. Box is a little crushed, but it's not terrible. It's got a couple of, like scuffs and marks on the front, but it's not that big a deal. But it literally has the tray, the manual, the paperwork, everything that was supposed to come with it. Just needs the cartridge. So if I ever find one, just plop it in there, and it's a 100% complete game. So very, very cool. I thought that was an awesome piece for sure. Alright, and then that same day when I went up to his house, I went and stopped by Goodwill on the way back home, just because I hadn't stopped in a while, and I thought it was worth, a while to just go in and take a look, see what they had. And I was glad I did, because I got a really awesome game for $3, which was awesome to see in there. You hardly ever see games like this in Goodwill, and when they do come in, they're gone instantly. So I was surprised that this was still in there. And that is a copy of Dino Crisis on PS1, which is in very, very nice shape. This one I thought was cool to see in there for sure. But yeah, it's 100% complete. The disc looks brand new, which I thought was excellent. For $3, I'm not going to complain. That was just an awesome find for sure. So definitely going to hang on to this one. That's awesome. So very cool. Alright, now on to the big part of the video. This was really, really cool. So for Tyler's 16th birthday, which was just a couple weeks ago, I wanted to show this in a previous video, but I just didn't have the time to do it, and I kind of forgot about it. It was set off to the side, and I didn't do it, so I'll do it now. But anyways, Tyler had been wanting a PS4, and so I had looked around for a while, just trying to see what was the best deal possible, what I could possibly find for him that would be, beneficial for the budget and, for him to use and have fun with. So I thought, you know what, let's check Craigslist to see if there's anything on there that looks, usable, it's in good shape, has hardly any wear on it, because you want it as new as possible. You don't want one that has a bunch of, miles on it, if you will. But this was a really good find. I came to find out that this guy that had this was actually a collector, and he had like 6 Xbox Ones and like 3 PS4s, and it was crazy. This guy had a lot of game consoles, and it was really cool to see that this one was one that he was willing to part with. So I was really, really stoked to get this for $250. I didn't put all that. Tyler actually had some birthday money that he put towards it, so in the end, I did put in $130 for this console, but I, am happy with that every second because he enjoys it, he loves it, and we can play together online now, which is really cool because we both have our own separate PS4, so that's very cool. But that is the Uncharted 4, A Thief's End PS4 bundle here, the gray-blue colored PS4, which is very, very cool. This is an awesome console. Of course, it's not in here. It's hooked up in his room, of course, but I wanted to show you the box because it did come with the original box and everything, which is just excellent. The box is great. It's not for the factor of just the box, though, but the PS4 itself was hardly used. I mean, it had like one game file saved on it, and it didn't even have no registration online or anything. So this was just an awesome pickup for sure. I was really, really happy to have found this on Craigslist. Because most of the time people are still trying to get the relative rate value for the PS4 right now, and for $250 that's a collector's edition. It's a special limited edition. So for $250, I thought that was incredible. And it also came with this, which is awesome. It did not come with the Uncharted 4, which was unfortunate, but we got this in replacement for it. We'll find an Uncharted 4 eventually, but it did come with the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, which has the first 3. Which is not bad, pretty good shape. This one is 100% complete, and it's just, it was at least to get this one, that was fine. So still very awesome deal for $250. I cannot say that's a bad deal at all, especially since it's a special limited edition console. It's just awesome, so very cool. Alright, and then for myself, I ended up picking up a copy of this game because Tyler had gotten one a few weeks back, and he had been playing it a lot with his friends. And now we both have a copy, so we can both play together online with it. It's really awesome. I love doing, special missions and stuff with him. And that is a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. This we bought brand new from Walmart, which is very awesome. It still has that glossy feeling to it. I'm trying not to get oily all over it because, human hands get greasy and stuff. That's just how we are. But the disc isn't in here because it's currently in my console, just because I've been playing it with him. But it does have all the original stuff like it should because it's brand new. But right now, Walmart was having a deal on it for $40, which is incredible. I was really excited to see that because that's just awesome. So, plus we couldn't find it anywhere else. I mean, Games Ahoy didn't have it. No pawn shops around here had it. So, our only option was to go to Walmart, and we were lucky that they had it for $40. So that was very cool. Alright, and then the last thing that Tyler got for his birthday, which is really, really cool. We also can play this together now because we both have our own copy of it. Awesome, excellent, very fantastic game. I personally, when I played it the first time, I put over 200 hours into this game. It is that incredible. And now Tyler and I can share the same experience again together in co-op. So that is very, very awesome. And he got this for his birthday as well from our parents because he really wanted it so we could play together and stuff. And we just started last night, as a matter of fact, which is cool. And that is Dying Light: The Following, which is a very awesome game. I have just the basic Dying Light copy, but it doesn't mean we still can't play it together the same way, but just very awesome. Again, the disc is not in here because it's in his console currently, but very awesome. It's brand new. Again, it has that glossy feeling. I don't want to, touch it too much because I'm trying to be cautious with brand new stuff. But anyway, very awesome find. That was awesome for him to get so we can play together. I'm absolutely stoked for that. It's just an awesome way of being able to, do stuff together and be able to play games together. It's just an awesome feeling. So that was cool for him to get that. So very cool. Alright, and then the very last piece, I could have shown it, when I was showing Jordan stuff because it was that same weekend, in that era of time. But it's okay, it's no big deal. But for $3, found this at our local ARC thrift store, which was very cool. You hardly see old school stuff come through, and I was really happy to see this. It's in very, very nice shape. I mean, it looks almost brand new, but for $3 I cannot complain. And that is the basic NES controller, which is very cool. Hardly these, these things never come in. Anything like this ever comes in. I mean, once in a while I'll see like a Super Nintendo controller, an N64 controller or something, but you hardly ever see any NES stuff. It's just very odd to see that because, it just doesn't come through. That or it just does and I just don't get there in time and don't see it. But anyways, for $3 it works fine. I cannot complain. That was just an awesome, awesome piece to find for sure. I always can use extra controllers for any console that I, need. So very, very cool. So, alright guys, so that is it for all the pickup stuff. Now one more quick announcement. I will have a special announcement video. I'm not sure when yet. I probably might be able to film it today. I'm trying to, set up a schedule and time for me to do that. But I will have a special announcement video. It has nothing to do with video games, anything like that. But I just want to let you guys know something. And it's been burdening me for many years. And I've never been able to tell anybody about it. And it's just, it's not like it's a big deal, but it's, something I want people to know about me because it's, unique and it's cool. And it just, I could never really tell anybody just because I didn't know how they would take it. And I've been slowly telling my, mom, my brother, and a couple of my friends and stuff. And I've actually met so many nice people through doing so. And I'm really happy to, have been able to express myself. So hopefully you guys, don't view me any differently when I tell you what I tell you. Hey, maybe you might be the same way, or you might despise me for it. Either way, I respect you guys the same, no matter what your choice is in me. In the very end, I just hope you guys understand my standpoint on what I like and what I do. So hopefully you guys, respect that and understand that. But, stay tuned for that video. I will have one. I just don't know when for sure yet, but I will have one. So I can tell you guys what I'm truly about and passionate for and that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys understand that, and I appreciate you guys either way. So, thanks a lot, guys. Happy gaming. Games are still going on. All that stuff. I don't know. Garage sales, it's kind of odd. I just saw garage sale signs yesterday, and it's mid-October. Around here, that's kind of odd because, it's usually getting to that fall, really gross weather coming up kind of deal. So it's not going to be very exciting for, garage sales right now. So I hadn't been really going garage selling anyway. So, plus funds are kind of small and short right now. So, especially after buying that PS4, that was kind of draining of my money, but hey, it's no big deal. I was just happy to see my brother happy. So, but anyways, games are always going to be around, guys. Thrift stores, pawn shops, they always get games in. So if you guys want to find games, those are the places. I always recommend those. I do. So, but anyways, thanks to guys a lot. I don't know if I'll have a video, pickup video next weekend or not. I'm not sure yet. Stuff's been really slow for me around here anyways. Most of my stuff I've been finding was through Jordan. Since I'm not working for him right now, I'm not sure if that'll happen. So, I don't know if I'll find any stuff. So, if you guys don't see me next weekend, I apologize. But next Sunday is my birthday. I'll be turning 21. Yay! I'm 21. That's crazy. But also, it is the Season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. You guys know I am a huge fan of that show. I've talked about it so many times throughout the seasons when they are playing during my video pickup videos, video game pickup videos. But anyways, you guys get the whole, kit and caboodle now. You heard me rant on enough about, stuff that you're probably pointless in hearing for now. But anyways, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends. Really helps us out. We really love seeing you guys coming back each week, leaving comments, giving the thumbs up, everything. It's just an awesome feeling for you guys to, you know, be a part of this thing that I have built. And it's just awesome to see that you guys love and share the same passion that I do with the video games and everything like that. So anyways, until next time, guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you again. Happy gaming, guys. See you later.